When the GoPro Hero 8 came out, they called it a gimbal killer. When the Hero 9 came out, it was a lot more stable. So I guess that made that the gimbal killer's killer. Now the Hero 10 has Hypersmooth 4.0, which is set to be even better. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna test it again against my gimbal. Okay, so right now I have the Hero 9 on the gimbal and I have the Hero 10 on the GorillaPod. Let's start the testing. Okay, so this is me just walking along, and I think the Hero 10 should actually do pretty well against the gimbal here. So let's see what happens when we start running. Okay, so I'm trying to hold them both as steady as I can. Oh. I can see from looking at the cameras that the Hero 10 is moving around a lot more. So I wonder if the Hero 10 can actually fix that a little bit, like the gimbal is doing when I'm holding it in my hands already. So now let's see how the Hero 10 performs against itself on a gimbal. Okay, so last time with the Hero 9, I tested all kinds of different settings, but honestly, you're just gonna use the best settings that you can anyways. So I tried 4K at 50 frames per second with the horizon leveling on and the Hypersmooth. So yeah, that should give you a good idea of what the difference is with or without the gimbal. Still, using the gimbal gives me so much more ease of mind that I can just hold it and it's properly pointing the right direction and is giving me a smooth image. Holding it handheld with a GorillaPod, it just feels like I need to hold it steady myself. I need to do a lot more work myself and pay attention to it. So while running, for me still, even though I still have to review the footage, it just feels a lot more comfortable using the gimbal. That being said, from what I've seen so far from the Hero 10, I'm really happy with the improvements and impressed with the stability. Now, ever since the Hero 9 came out, most of the times when I go on my training run, I take the GorillaPod. Just film myself walking around, then it does a great job. If I go to a race, want to film my surroundings, then I take the gimbal with me. And that's not going to change with the Hero 10. Is going to do a great job walking around and filming, but for running and filming continuously, not having to worry about what I'm pointing the camera at, I'm going to use the gimbal. I hope that when you look at the footage, you can decide for yourself what will work best for you. And yeah, if you have any questions, any remarks, let me know in the comments. If you want me to test something else, then let me know. Until next time, get out there and run.